drive-in style dementia for your super-radiated brain to devour. I'm Dr. Red Scary. This is my assistant technician, Tom.
How's it going? Hey, doctor, I'm curious about this trailer tape, because a lot of people out there, man, they can't even imagine what's on this. So maybe you could tell them what's on it.
Thank you. I will. This tape.
Why you'd want to use it?
Certainly, I will tell you. This tape is a great icebreaker.
Or what you could learn from it.
This tape is a great icebreaker warm-up party tape. Use it on its own or with a movie. Many's the day that even I, Dr. Ed Scary, am unable to dedicate the time to an entire film, and this is where a tape like this is perfect. A perfect piece of inobtrusive background mania for a gathering of any size. What did you find in the attic for our use today, Tom?
All right, while I was up in the attic, I found some of these, except my asthma started kicking in pretty fierce, and it was getting hard to breathe, so I looked around for one of those breathing respirator masks, you put on like a gas mask or something. I couldn't find one, so I took a styrofoam cup, I duct taped it to my face, which worked great, except I started having trouble breathing, started getting lightheaded and everything like that.
Okay, but what reels did you find?
Well, I got this one here.
Oh, 70s black action films. Yes, a very good reel, as I recall. There's some very nice things on here, and
God, why do you got to put all this powder on here?
It's to preserve their freshness.
Oh, preserve freshness.
Oh, and I recall that there's something else on this that might suit us quite well. In fact, it's a... What are you doing?
Oh, you can never be too sure.
All right. Our first clip is a featurization of a 1946 serial. Cyclotron X is a retitling of 1946 Republic serial entitled Crimson Ghost.
Hey, all you rock and roll fans out there, you might recognize the skull-faced criminal mastermind as being the mascot for the New Jersey band, the Misfits. Check it out. Even got a cool Misfit shirt here. You can even, if you get one of these shirts, you can play like Crimson Ghost at home. Just take it, put it up over here, and it's like, oh, all hell breaks loose. Check it out. I am the Crimson Ghost, and I'm awesome.
I'm known to the police and the FBI as the Crimson Ghost. Under my influence, you will relinquish your willpower and become my slave. What's up, Timbers? We'll destroy all communication systems, leaving the police helpless to stem the tide of panic and disaster. Why, my power is irresistible. Nothing can stop me.
We're down 2,500 feet. Good. Another 2,000 feet, I can stop the counteracting ray. We'll never make it. The submarine will be crushed. Get hold of yourself, Joe. There's no danger. Why, of course not. Well, you're all mad. If we go any deeper, the submarine will crash like the shell of an egg.
A deep-sea craft from the upper world, Your Majesty. Shall I destroy it
Turn on the magnetic ray and bring them down into Atlantis.
All right, Corrigan. This is your last chance. Tell your friends to hand over that climbing powder or I'm going to ram through those gates.
Go ahead and ram.
Ram the gate!
With me now is the famed Mexican wrestler and star of such south-of-the-border thrillers as The Monster vs. Wrestler X. Wrestler X.
Hello, it is a pleasure to be here.
Of all the films you made for Churubusco Studios in the 1960s, which was your favorite?
It is difficult to say. There are so many. Of course, there is Monster vs. Wrestler X versus the Living Head, Wrestler X in the Wax Museum, Diabolical Hatchet of Dr. Y, Profound Tomb of the Mayan Mummy, and of course there is the decisive battle of Wrestler X, are among my favorites.
Have you ever wrestled under another letter?
No, absolutely not.
How about without the mask? Have you ever wrestled without the mask?
I did, but I found that my rivals would follow me after the match and strike me with chairs and garbage cans. So the disguise works in the real world as well.
Does it itch?
It did, but I use a special ointment.
No, the mask.
Yes.
Hey, Wrestler X, could you sign this for me?
Why, certainly, little boy.
Oh, that's so awesome. I love all your movies. I've seen them since I was this tall. You know, I was watching a Monster vs. Wrestler X the other night, and I was trying to figure out how you got the monster in that sleeping hole. How did you do that?
It was simple. Please hold this. A pleasure.
Goliath and the Barbarians. Starring Steve Reeves, Mr. Hercules himself. He was a man so stalwart and strong, he earned the name Goliath. Their love setting aflame savagery such as the screen seldom shows. A giant spectacle in an era when men were masters or slaves, and women chattels or queens. Fire! Goliath and the Barbarians. The greatest show ever. Circus monkeys making monkey shines. Circus lions, killer mad. High wire daredevils laughing at death. Circus of horrors. Created by the brilliant mind of this man with beastly desires. A man who makes the ugly beautiful
but all beauty he must destroy. Circus of horrors, terrifying and thrilling. See the dancing bear, whose embrace leaves you lifeless. See the blonde beauty on the whirling wheel, a magnet for flying knives. See Circus of Horrors in color.
Whatever you have imagined in your wildest dreams now becomes a visual reality. As Jules Verne's most fantastic adventure in space and time becomes an amazing film experience.
Lighten the basket, we gotta gain height.
The man whose great stories inspired such unusual films as Around the World in 80 Days, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Journey to the Center of the Earth, surpasses them all with Mysterious Island. Starring Michael Craig, who triggers the screen's most thrilling escape, Gary Merrill as a war correspondent, Joan Greenwood, shipwrecked on the mysterious island. And in this story of survival, Michael Callan and Beth Rogan.
Come on.
What's it doing?
I don't know.
Feeding us in.
Also starring Herbert Lom as the mysterious Captain Nemo and his fabulous submarine, the Nautilus.
Aren't we able to do anything to save ourselves?
There's nothing that can be done.
Super Dynamation, newest and greatest screen process, astonishes the eye with such scenes as the fight to the death with a prehistoric devilfish, the discovery and destruction of an underwater city, Mysterious Island, photographed on land, under the sea, and in the air. Truly a first in motion pictures.
Can he be satisfied?
All right, Technician Tom, this is a very short piece that we have ahead of us, so you have 30 seconds.
Oh, Doctor, 30 seconds is not nearly enough time. I mean, I got all this stuff.
All right. You've got 15 seconds starting now.
Greetings, G-fans! Godzilla vs. Mothra is considered to be one of the greatest Godzilla movies of all time. It came out in 1964 and was picked up by AIP for U.S. distribution under the gimmicky moniker Godzilla vs. the Thing. It was interesting.
Time!
Godzilla. Terror monster of the motion picture screen meets The Thing. Godzilla versus The Thing. Innocent looking, but so feared pagan man worshipped it. See the battle of gigantic forces spreading terror across the world. Can man's inventions conquer them? See, in color, Terror Scope. Godzilla versus The Thing.
No, I didn't tell him yet. No, he's always got this stuff just sitting around, you know. He's just like, God, if I could only make some money off it. No, I think you'll like it. Oh yeah.
The 1970s marked the final heyday of the American drive-in. The gas shortage had not yet arrived, and America's love of the automobile was at its zenith. We ate in our cars, had lovey in our cars, so why not see a movie in our cars? And what would be more exciting than watching a car movie in your car? Breaker, Breaker, Burnout, Convoy, Corvette Summer, Death Race 2000, Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry, Gumball Rally, Smokey and the Bandit, Evil Knievel, Viva Knievel. The list goes on and on.
All right, Crispin, I'll talk to you later, man. Oh, we sold those.
You sold Death Race 2000 and Dirty...
Oh, yeah.
Mary?
Yeah, on eBay, man. Oh, yeah, it's awesome. Here's your cut.
$5 for all those films?
Oh, yeah, isn't that that's pretty good.
That's terrible. It's tragic.
Well, 70s movies, 70s prices, that was 5 times over the minimum bid, so I don't know what you're complaining about. 3 times over reserve price? Okay.
I'll deal with him later.
You want?
Name, Kowalski. Occupation, driver. Transporting a supercharged Challenger from Denver to San Francisco. Background, Medal of Honor winner, Vietnam. Former stock and bike racer. Former cop, dishonorably discharged. Now he uses speed to get himself up. To get himself gone. Everybody's after Kowalski.
There goes the Challenger, being chased by the blue meanies on wheels.
Everybody wants a piece of his hide.
Like anything you want.
The vicious, fast, squad cars are after our lone driver.
They want to put him away, but they'll have to catch him first. It's the maximum trip at maximum speed. Vanishing Point, rated GP.
What the hell are you doing alive?
All right, I apologize for living.
The Sellout means all out, thrill-a-minute, non-stop action adventure.
You sold me out, Papa.
Richard Widmark, Oliver Reed in The Sellout, rated PG.
A Hemdale release.
When Jean and the kids at the school tell me that I'm supposed to control my violent temper and be passive and nonviolent like they are.
Billy Jack, one of the most popular pictures of our time. It's something that has to be seen to be understood. Billy Jack, rated PG.
Oh, the time is now, the time is here. Now's the time for a bite of cheer. A tasty light where the price is right. Well, look at here, you'll dig this sight. The moment's handy for a piece of candy. Just name your brand, they're all so grand. Hey, what do you think of a nice cool drink? Or a big box filled with a popcorn thrill? Let your taste buds meet with an ice cream treat. Refresh yourselves, it's time to eat. So come on, folks, let's join the band as we all head for the refreshment stand.
Okay, Dr. Ed Scary's not around. So now's my chance to play this video by Impaler. Oh, it's awesome. It's called Meat Wagon. It's directed by Mark Lopez. The whole effing show. Oh, he's awesome too. Okay. Remember, don't tell Dr. Ed Scary I showed this because he'll freak out. Okay, all right, get ready for metal. By Impaler! Shh, sorry. Okay, here it goes.
Guilty man, can I get him? Dressed in black, a big bandana. Don't you fools ever learn? Time back to crash was right-hand man. Us in the rear view mirror, cuts the plate, spills steel, rotten corpses, ranking sour, takes you in your darkest hour. Night is long, your ass is dragging, catch a ride in the midway. Catch a ride in the midway, yeah. Hitch a ride in the midway, try to make it home to bed. Head on with the semi-truck, meat wagon will clean it up. Get a ride in the meat wagon. Get a ride in the meat wagon. Your backseat in the meat wagon, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Wow.
Hello, party goers. Technician Tom with his great drinking buddy Wrestler X here. And,
excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt. Tom, the boys from the edit room gave me this tape. It's labeled Impaler. Do you?
Oh, hey, thanks for finding that. I was looking for it all over.
Okay, all right. You continue with your thing.
All right. So when you're watching this trailer tape, there'll be trailers that show their title a whole bunch of times. So me and Wrestler X are developed a Technician Tom drinking game, patent pending. No offense.
Hey, that's my line. I came up with that. The patent pending is continued.
Okay, here it goes. Because whenever a title comes on, you drink, but what I came up with was you roll a dice. Most people like to use a 6-sided dice. I prefer to use a 12-sided or 10-sided dice from Dungeons and Dragons, which is an awesome game. So without further any ado more... Oh, title, wait a minute. Okay, roll a dice, 4 drinks, here we go.
Madman.
Okay, title again.
Evil genius.
9 drinks. 9 drinks. Oh, God. Title! 10! Oh, God, 10!
I can transplant his brain. If I don't, it'll die through lack of oxygen.
God, how can you keep drinking like this, Wrestler X? God, you're so good at it. I can barely keep up with you. God, this is a great game. Invite the relatives over for this one. Oh, Jesus! Okay, here we go. 9 more drinks. Here we go. 9 more drinks.
Veronica Carlson is Anna. Beautiful.
I think that was 9. That was close to 9. Okay.
Does that count? What you just said there? Does that count?
What? Oh my God! Wait!
Because you said the name, not necessarily
2 more.
movie, but
2 more drinks. That counts.
Frankenstein's name. It's like the name of the movie. What's the matter there, Tom? Looking so good. Enjoying a game anymore?
What? Let me go! Oh, help me! In the name of God, somebody help me!
Cut it out.
All Elvis breaks loose in Paradise Hawaiian style. Elvis, a helicopter flyboy with plenty of co-pilots singing 9 new hit songs.
A house of sand is unempty.
Elvis Presley in Paradise Hawaiian style, Technicolor.
Here is the movie that changed the way that Hollywood made movies. Before that fateful day in the late 1970s, movies were just movies. Now they were blockbusters, marketing juggernauts with merchandise ranging from glitter iron-on t-shirt transfers to miniature representations of the stars themselves immortalized in flexible plastic. Action figures to you and me. Soundtracks, disco renditions of the theme song, sequels, radio plays, TV specials, and cute little fuzzy things. This is the movie that shattered the barrier between mere motion pictures and the event film.
The supreme galactic spectacle. Star Crash.
You will be blasted into the blackness of 100 million nights, into an incredible universe of fantastic sights and sounds beyond your wildest dreams. Star Crash, rated PG.
Welcome to the 23rd century. The perfect world of total pleasure. The only thing you can't have in the 23rd century is your 30th birthday. Logan is 29.
I'm your friend, I understand, but she's a runner, and it's over.
Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer presents Logan's Run, rated PG.
And now I have a special treat for all of you thrill seekers out there. Using my patented resurrective reanimating radiation device, or I bring back for your pleasure that legendary carnival daredevil superstar known for death-defying stunts so amazing that no one dared to repeat them, not even today. So, after almost a 50-year absence, the one and only Arrhythmia, performing the very stunt that ended her career. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen, Arrhythmia. Now, Arrhythmia will take that. We'll have her just a moment here. So we're saying, Arrhythmia here will have her arms bound behind her while clutching a lit stick of dynamite in her mouth. An escape not even Houdini himself would have tried. Tried that, and they did. It's commonly known knowledge and now remember, ladies and gentlemen, that you should not try this yourselves. Even a miniaturized version of it is not safe. Do not consider wrapping yourself in string or using a firecracker in any way. This is a stunt performed by a professional. An undead professional, true, but a professional nonetheless. Come to think of it, as an undead professional, it does sort of take a bit of the edge off of it, doesn't it? But, we seem to be almost ready here. We now have the almost lit stick of dynamite in the mouth, the placement of the protective glasses, and the lighting of the stick here. Ready? Ready! And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Arrhythmia performing a stunt that nearly ended her life. Oh,
Doctor, I'm stuck! Doctor, I'm stuck!
Oh, you? Yes, you appear to be stuck.
Trying to get out of it!
Well, this should make it much more exciting, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm stuck! Oh no! Doctor, do something!
Revenge is sweet.
Dynamite women.
Come on, honey. This is a robbery. Blow it open. I said blow it.
You'll get a bang from the Dynamite women. Light their fuse and they'll explode in your lap. Make a date to detonate with the Dynamite women. Rated R.
The priest and the ex-cop are the toughest super team in town. They're tough guys. Isaac Hayes is the ex-cop who's got some heavy scores to settle. Lino Ventura is the priest who's an expert at confession.
Who sent you? Hey, my friend has your question.
They prowl down the meanest streets and into every ghetto hellhole. They are heading right for trouble. And trouble is Brother Snake. Fred Williamson is Brother Snake, and he's killing anything that moves. It's time for the tough guys. Tough guys. Thank God they're on our side.
I hate violence.
Isaac Hayes hits hard in his first dramatic role as Soul Brother #1 in 3 Tough Guys. Rated PG.
Black Belt Jones. Jim Kelly.
It's a fortress. Its top priority, it's suicide. What you want for, little mama?
Gloria Hendry.
I ain't your mama.
Black Belt Jones leads his private commandos into the nerve center of a gangland stronghold. Black Belt Jones, rated R.
Jive hustlers, you stone foxes, you mean dudes. Watch out, 'cause Slaughter's back in town. Jim Brown is Slaughter, the baddest cat that ever walked the earth. He tore up the mob good. Now they want him bad.
They wanted Slaughter dead. And now I got a big problem.
It's one man. How bad can he be?
They're gonna get Slaughter. Or get slaughtered. Jim Brown is Slaughter.
Baddest cat that ever walked earth.
Slaughter's big ripoff. It's hot. Rated R.
They still do it by hand at Mr. B's.
Morning, Mr. B.
Morning, Snapper.
Only determination,
Got the big three.
dedication, and a tough crew of men can get the job done.
Stand and deliver, honey.
They've got a sharp boss who always has control of the situation. They've got teamwork.
I'm Coy. Ho! And I'm Lloyd. And we're the Futurists.
And most of all, they get the will to work.
I don't want you to leave here without realizing what I can do for your car.
Like what? Take over the payments for me?
This is the wet and wild world of the car wash. A business a man can be proud of.
I want to work with the men, Dad.
Where the only rule is, you do it with style. It's hard work, because sooner or later, everyone comes through here.
Did you happen to see a big, tall, black, blonde chick here with big, black, red boots?
Listen, I'd like to talk to someone and get some information about a social disease.
Hey, brothers, I'm here to unite with you.
Hey, baby, how you doing? Good, I'm glad to hear that.
Between the washing and the cleaning, there's always room for dreaming that the next car through might be the answer to your prayers.
Praise the Lord, praise the Lord.
Well, praise this car, honey.
Thank you, miss.
One thing is certain, when it comes to serving the public, these men will stop at nothing. George Carlin, Professor Irwin Corey, Ivan Dixon, Lorraine Gary, Jack Kehoe, the Pointer Sisters, Richard Pryor. They all come together at the fabulous, free-wheeling Soap Suds and Emporium, where everything goes.
Boy, there's been some weird people in here today.
Car Wash.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we are proud to announce the motion picture debut of America's most talented, most beautiful, most exciting, most glamorous female superstar.
Oh, man, don't be no fool.
Moms Mabley as Amazing Grace.
Grace T. Dale Grimes, that's the name.
She's sweet.
But you should have went over there and busted him right in the mouth.
She's sexy.
No, don't kiss him, now. He might start something that you can't stop.
She's courageous.
Baby, I'm gonna stomp you.
She's contagious.
Grace ain't coming. Grace ain't coming. Ow!
She's Moms Mabley in Amazing Grace.
That's all I need to know.
Rated G.
Hey, Doctor, do you still have that Kung Fu trailer for Triple Irons?
Oh, yes.
Did you know that was a retitling of that classic Shaw Brothers film, New One-Armed Swordsman?
Yes.
So do you still have that?
Yes, why?
Because I can give you $50 for it. I know this guy in Florida, and man, he's... Oh! 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 Oh, that's smart. Hey.
It's swashy. It's smashes. It rips you apart. Triple irons, the deadliest weapon of the martial arts, mastered by a torturous tyrant who defies every challenge. Triple irons, the screen's biggest epic of blood and revenge. The weapon and the film that outdo the greatest of all kung fu. Triple irons, rated R.
Call out the cops! There's a rock and roll party! At Rock and Roll High, where the kids take over and its teachers look out! Plus, on the same dynamite double bill, Ron Howard pops the clutch and tells the world to eat my dust! Ron tears up the road, the kids tear up the school, and the cops go crazy! Rock and Roll High and eat my dust! Rated PG.
And so we come to the end of another Atomic Shock party tape. But before we go, I'd like to thank our special guests, Arrhythmia and Wrestler X. And Impaler. What? Nothing. And I'd like to thank you, my television neighbors, for joining me here in my television dungeon. You know, there's no one in the world quite like me. And you, well, you are whatever you are. Bye-bye.